Plaintiff Robert Richardson says the defendant is his nephew, and although he's a talented man, he has a drinking problem, and he recently served time in prison. Robert claims the defendant hired him to DJ a party, but he never got paid, and the defendant damaged his property, so he's suing. Defendant Darius Ollins says on the night of the party, his brother was involved in an accident and was taken away in an ambulance. Yet Robert continued to play music and refused to shut down the party. He's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I'm here with my nephew, Darius. He's a very talented young man, very skilled with his hands. I watched him build cars, go-karts, everything with his hands, remodel houses and everything.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he likes to drink, and when he drinks, he has a problem with that. And that's a problem because...
How often does he drink?
I don't know how often, but I do know when he does drink.
Get drunk? I mean...
Get drunk, yeah, drunk, and then get
angry?
belligerent and angry, and stuff happens. He's assaulted an officer before. He's had several DUIs. Wow. He's torn up a car before.
Where you live? Where you guys live?
I live here.
You assaulting officers in Chicago? You're a brave man. Go ahead.
Yeah, very much so.
Go ahead.
So, you know, with his drinking, it affects different things, as well as, like I said, he just got out of jail. He was recently released from prison from a DUI case. So recently it affected me personally, because he had me DJ a party for him in August of 2016.
Let me allow him. I know that's what the claim is for. You give me some background.
Your Honor, thank you. I'm here with my uncle. I do drink sociably, but not to the point where it affects this situation that's going on now.
You go to jail for DUI?
It was more so traffic. It wasn't really the DUI. So he's exaggerating some statements there, but he had his case, and now it's my turn to make my case. So with saying that, Your Honor, I grew up around my uncle. We were very tight. It saddens me now that we're going through this because he taught me a recipe of oodles and noodles I remember from when we were growing up with a lot of hot sauce in it. And it kind of got me acid reflux to this day because I loved them so much. So now I can't even eat hot stuff.
Me and you together.
Yeah. So that was a good thing. He taught me some good and bad things. Like I said, like he said, I am very good and talented with things. We did some work before, and he probably doesn't value my work as good as he did. So he kind of underpaid me, but I kind of brushed that under the thing because, you know, it's my uncle. But again, it's affecting us differently now that we're here because it kind of separated our family a bit too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how often, but I do know when he does drink.
Get drunk? I mean...
Get drunk, yeah, drunk, and then get belligerent and angry, and stuff happens. He's assaulted an officer before. He's had several DUIs. He's torn up a car before.
Where you live? Where you guys live?
I live here.
You assaulting officers in Chicago? You're a brave man. Go ahead.
Yeah, very much so.
Defendant Darius Ollins is being sued by his uncle, who claims Darius has a drinking problem and recently served time in prison on a DUI charge.
You gonna let this separate the family, Uncle?
No, I wouldn't let it separate the family.
That's what he said. How is it doing that?
Drinking is what's
separating the two of you, but how about the other family?
Because of
nobody's taking sides, are they?
Actually, they kind of are. As you see, he immediately came on to slander my name. But Your Honor, it probably would take one to know one, wouldn't it?
Oh, okay.
So,
well,
like I said, he did teach me some good and bad.
He said take one to know one.
No, sir.
People saying, ooh, he ain't talking to me, y'all.
No, sir.
Y'all know better than that. Y'all know this young man got more respect for me
than that. I have
occasional
drinking, that's about it. Sociably, that's it.
Do you get mean when you abuse alcohol?
Yeah.
What happens when you abuse it?
It's time for me to go eat and lay it down.
Okay, you just lay down.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me something to eat and then lay it down. That's it.
Lay it down.
Lay down and go to bed.
Lay down with what?
And lay down and go to sleep. Go to bed.
You say lay it down. No, you might be on to something. He did say lay it down. Yes, you did. You say lay it down.
Okay.
All right, sir. Tell me about the damaged property and wages you're suing your nephew for.
Okay, well, in August 2016, my nephew his birthday was coming up and he wanted to have a party. And I agreed to DJ for him for $250. And as the night was going on, of course, it's a party, there was drinking going on. He got a little tipsy. And at the same time, of course, later on that evening, his brother was involved in a motorcycle accident. So we all ran out to go check on his brother and see what was going on. As I went to perform CPR on his brother, he was getting angry and belligerent then while we were outside.
About what?
because his brother was in an accident.
Okay.
So he was upset about that.
I can see. Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, I'm giving his brother CPR till the ambulance came. When the ambulance came, they took his brother, and we all went back
Did
inside.
Did he survive, obviously?
Yes, he did. And we all went back inside, and he was irate at this point in time, and he grabbed one of my speakers and threw it on top of my equipment, which I have photos of, Your Honor.
As an expression of his rage?
Yeah, he got rage and then grabbed my speaker, took it off the stand, and threw it. His equipment.
How much are you asking for your speakers?
$2,300.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's my speaker on the floor.
Mm-hmm. This is the location where it was when you...
Yes, that was immediately after it
It
happened.
looks like more than the speaker.
Yeah.
Did he tear anything else up?
The photo that you have is the CDJ that he destroyed.
Sir, what do you say to this?
Well, Your Honor, in August 2000, and the 21st of August was my birthday party. I hired my uncle because he was claiming to be a good DJ, been knowing him forever, so I figured why not give him a shot. I paid him $250 and a fifth of alcohol
You didn't pay
to
me
DJ
anything.
the party.
You didn't pay me anything.
I rode out south to pick him up and all the equipment, and after I found out what was going on with my brother, I took him back home with all of his equipment. He left with all the equipment that he had. At the time of the accident, a friend of mine pulled up to my party. My brother got on his motorcycle. He rode down the block. My uncle was still DJing inside the party. He never tried to perform CPR on my brother, which is his nephew as well. He was still inside the party
CPR, so of course I
DJing.
did.
He never even came out. Of course, I was in distress because of my brother. I get back to stop the party after he's put in the ambulance. When I go to stop the party, I'm trying to wave gestures, everything. He's just DJing on. He got his bottle on the table. He just DJing. He's unconcerned and unaware of what's going on. At this point, I'm getting people to come out of the party. I'm cutting on lights, trying to get all of his attention that I can. He's still DJing. At that point, it's an emergency. I have no other choice but to figure out a way to stop the music.
And what did you figure? I want to see how your mind...
I figured that...
I want to see how your mind works.
If I hired him to run a party, a DJ is not only there...
You said you had no choice but to figure out how to stop the party.
Right.
My question is, what did you figure out?
Well, if he wasn't listening to me and I hired him to stop the
what
music,
did you
I
figure
figured
out
by
and
flipping
do?
the table over.
Flipping the table. That's the only thing you could think of.
At that time, my brothers...
Yeah.
I wasn't
All
certain
right,
if my
sir.
brother-
No, you can get wires, pull them right out of the speaker. You can pull the electricity out of the socket. What happens when you abuse it?
It's time for me to go eat and lay it down.
Lay it down.
Lay down and go to bed.
Lay down with what?
And lay down and go to sleep. Go to bed.
You say lay it down, though.
No,
you
lay
might
it
be on this stuff. He did say lay it down.
Defendant Darius Ollins is being sued by his uncle, who claims Darius has a drinking problem and recently served time in prison on a DUI charge.
Your counterclaim, what did he do to you?
Well, emotional distress. He slandered my name. Half of my family.
Slandered your name about what?
About saying that I'm not a good paymaster. I lost a few employees. A lot of things. I haven't talked to my family, and I haven't even talked to my uncle in a while.
What you said doesn't amount to any emotional distress, particularly for a tough guy like you from Chicago. Been to jail, everything. $2,300 is your judgment. I'm not sure about the wages, so you haven't convinced me. I'm just not sure. But he is admitted to damaging the property because that's the only thing he knew to do. Have a good day.
I love you, boy.
All right, we get this over with, be a family, right?
Plaintiff Susan Adams met the defendant at work, and she claims the defendant lives above her means and supports her criminal boyfriend, who's on the run from the FBI. Susan suing her former friend for the balance due on a van and car damages. Defendant Elizabeth Cassidy says Susan is a liar who was once accused of sexually harassing a 76-year-old man. Elizabeth claims Susan asked her to sell her prescription pills for her, but she refused, and she's countersuing for harassment.
Let me hear from you first.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I met Elizabeth at work in 2015. She never seemed to have any money, lived above her means, and supported a boyfriend who did drugs and then went to prison. He is now on the run from the FBI for something that he did to Elizabeth and her kids.
No, he's not.
Because she told,
She told you?
she told, her family told me.
Okay.
That's a lie.
She still supports him.
He's not on the run?
No, he's not, Your Honor. I just talked to his parole.
Good. And
He's
she
not on the
supports
run.
him. What's wrong with that? She a ride or die, that's all.
Right.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. However, she lives in a women's shelter where the location is unknown with her kids. So, not sure.
That's a lie as well.
What do you mean location is unknown?
Yeah,
So how do you
I-
know that's where she lives then?
Because her family said they took her from the police station right to a women's shelter that it's
Well,
like
you do know where she is. Somebody's
Right.
unknown place. Y'all, the family, they didn't finish the sentence.
No.
They're so busy gossiping. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the location isn't known. That's what the family told me.
They knew. They dropped her off. Go ahead. No.
Her.
I was messing with you. I'm trying to stick
Okay,
up for a little.
gotcha.
Because she looks so young and innocent. She might have
That's
been in
not
and out of
true.
jail more than her boyfriend, huh? I'll let you tell me. 'Cause I used to look just like that, young and innocent. That's what I'm at.
Right.
Go ahead.
She got kicked out of her home where she was living.
Okay.
She wasn't able to pay the rent. Then I let her move into.
And all this builds up to her owing you money, I
Yes.
suppose, because you're delving into her personal life extensively. Go ahead, young lady. You give me some background on yourself.
Yes, actually, well, I'm here today just from the false accusations and lies that has been spread. There has been several incidents with Susan Adams. One of them was with a 76-year-old man for her sexual harassment at our
She
work.
harassed a 76-year-old man?
Yes, she did.
All right. Good
It was
for
funny.
her.
All of us were laughing.
Who was that?
Go ahead.
It was, yeah, towards another man.
Was he the milkman, the
one.
fireman, the policeman?
No, he
No
worked at our
uniforms?
job.
Okay.
Another time, another incident was with her accusing my boyfriend of breaking into her home, stealing family video,
Which is
VHS tapes,
Which is true.
Hold on, ma'am. What about the tapes?
that he stole them.
Okay.
A police report was filed.
Okay.
We did talk to detectives. Everything was cleared out. There's no evidence whatsoever of him doing that.
Okay.
He has been in trouble in the past, Your Honor, but you can't base his past on the now.
That's exactly what you
everything that
base
has
things
happened.
on, unless you see something different in court. That is. That's
Okay, you are
exactly what
correct.
we base it on.
Right,
is
you
their
are correct.
former criminal
But,
record.
right, okay.
And so if he had a record for criminal activity repeatedly, and he had access to the house, not too far-fetched to think that. If you did, why? What hints did you have that it was him?
Well, I had keys missing right off my kitchen counter.
How about him, though? I'm talking about him.
Oh, him? He would sit on my driveway in the van and smoke drugs or smoke pot right with her kids in the car. Their home always smelled like pot.
How does that equal him breaking into your house?
Well, I noticed the keys missing. Then
How did he get in there to get them? How would he have
he was
gotten
in.
there?
I
he
let
was
them into
already
the house.
in.
Yes.
And your keys came up missing.
Missing, yep.
While he was in the house.
Yes.
And later it was discovered someone had broken in.
Use the keys. Yes.
All right, well, that was a reasonable analysis, ma'am. Glad to find out it was wrong. And you don't think that was reasonable to think that. Why do you think she accused
No,
him?
well, she wanted me to sell her Adderall and Klonopins for her, and I would not do that. I'm sorry, I am a mother, for one.
So let me understand. You said she accused your boyfriend, and you don't think she had a reason to accuse him.
No, she didn't.
Do
She
you know
watched
why?
every
Can you
step.
speculate on why she may have done that?
He's only been in her house a couple of times with her
I
standing
know.
right
Do you
there.
speculate on why she would make this up?
Not really, no. There would be no reason for her to.
Okay, good enough.
Defendant Elizabeth Cassidy met the plaintiff at work, and she claims the plaintiff was once accused of sexually harassing a 76-year-old man.
She asked you to sell drugs for her?
Yeah, she asked me to sell her Klonopins and her Adderall.
Okay.
That's not true.
And did you?
This was,
Obviously,
no, I did not. This was
All right.
back when my boyfriend was incarcerated.
All right. Anything else?
That's why we are here now. That's why I'm countersuing her.
Okay, because she accused your boyfriend of stealing the keys out of the house when he was there, and because she asked you to sell Adderall
Well, with the lies and all the accusations that she is making.
that she repeated in here today.
Correct.
All right. Let me hear from you, ma'am, about this Adderall. You can defend yourself as a dope dealer.
Okay.
She says you're a drug dealer.
I'm not a drug dealer.
You
I
didn't
don't
try
sell
to get
drugs.
her to sell
No,
drugs for
I
you?
did not, no.
Okay.
So when the keys went missing off my counter, then I noticed things were missing from my home, a digital camera. I changed the locks. The very next day, I found those keys on the floor in my garage in a heavily trafficked, area where people go all day long. So I
Having
assumed,
returned them, that's your point?
right,
Someone returned
right,
them.
right.
Tell me about this, the
Okay, so-
van and the car damage.
Yes, I was trying to help Elizabeth because she has 4 kids. She had two little kids in diapers at the time. And so I sold her my van for $1,500.
When?
It was on Labor Day of 2018.
Okay.
I allowed her to put the plates on it because I trusted that she would pay me back because we worked together. She promised and promised and promised. She hasn't paid 1 cent. Then her child got sick and she had to take her child to the doctor. So I let her borrow my GMC Terrain
When?
in October.
Of 18,
Yes,
obviously.
18, yes. And so she had just left the house and then she sideswiped a car. And I have the pictures and estimate right here.
All right. And how much were the damages?
$2,073.49. Then my van was for $1,500. Then I have text messages
You have text messages saying what, ma'am?
asking her for the when is she going to pay me last month.
Right. Well, let me ask
month
her
before.
first whether she believes she owes, and if not, why. Go ahead, ma'am. Do you believe you owed?
No, I had actually paid her off right before it was like towards the end of June, beginning of July. I had actually paid her off for that, and it was $2,100 is what the estimate that I got for
Were you referring to what? Because she's suing
for the
you for 2 things.
GMC. For the GMC.
You have that estimate today?
No, I don't. She never gave me the estimate.
I thought
she
you said you're saying got it from her.
Yeah, I got it from her.
I'm looking at it now. So why did you pay it?
Yes, I did. I
When?
paid it back in, I want to say it was like towards the end
That's
of
not true.
June.
Quiet, ma'am.
Beginning of July.
End of this past June or July?
Correct.
All right. Where were you when you paid her?
I was at her house when I paid her.
You went to her house
I
to
went to
pay
her
her?
home to pay her.
Okay.
Yes.
And who was there?
It was me, my boyfriend, my kids, and her
Okay.
when we went to her
The
home.
whole family went to
Yeah,
her
the
house,
whole
and
family
they all
went.
went in.
No, we didn't even go in. They didn't go in.
She came out to the car.
Yep, she came outside.
Okay, and got the money out of the car.
Yep.
Okay, and it was how much
It
again?
was $2,100.
All right. And why do you think she's making it up today?
Well, I have the evidence right here.
That you
text
paid her?
messages.
That
and
you
everything.
paid her?
Yes.
Okay.
That
let
I
me see
told her
that.
I do not owe her
Okay, send me the
anything.
evidence that you paid her. That's all. We can end this
one?
real quick.
here?
Ma'am, I'm gonna throw you out of court.
Okay.
You coming here with that big lie. This young lady says she has the evidence that she
And I
paid
have-
you out.
I have text messages
Ma'am.
Let's read it.
asking for the
I don't owe you for that. And I'll be down there tomorrow. And you said, that proves to me that you paid her. You telling her you don't owe her is proof that
All
you
this
paid her.
is
I want to see
correct.
something that says, I paid you. Even telling her
I
that.
don't have any more. Like I
Okay,
lost
I didn't think you
those,
did.
but-
Good enough. You don't have evidence that you
Okay.
paid her, even though you told me you did.
Yeah, I
and you
did.
handed me this saying that proves that you paid her. Good enough. What about $1,500? Did you pay that back?
It was $1,000 that
All
I
right.
owed
Did
her.
you pay it
for
back?
That. Yes, I did
When?
pay her back. I paid that back in June.
And that was the same time
No,
that you...
I was making payments.
No,
and-
I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask. If that was the same month that you paid her the $2,100?
Yeah, because I had gotten a child
Okay, and
support.
where were you when you
It was
paid
like-
that?
It was in June or July when I got the
Got
child
it.
support.
Where
payment
were
for
you
that.
when you paid that?
I was at her house.
Okay,
She
again.
never came to me. I always went to her.
All right, and where she came out to the car?
No, I had went up inside her house and I
Okay.
paid her that.
Anyone with you?
All my kids, yes, everybody. Whenever
That's
I went
it?
over
Did
to
they
her
come
house.
in too?
No, my children did
They
not.
stayed in the car?
Yes, they did.
Who else was there? Your boyfriend was in
Yes,
the car
he
with
was.
them?
Yes.
That's good. You all a nice family. Every time you pay somebody you owe, you all go together.
Wherever we
and
go,
pay.
we go
Every time you
together,
owe
yeah.
somebody, you go together. Got it,
Okay.
ma'am.
Defendant Elizabeth Cassidy met the plaintiff at work, and she claims the plaintiff was once accused of sexually harassing a 76-year-old man.
Go ahead, ma'am. What do you have? You want
And I have text messages
saying what?
asking for her to pay.
Okay.
That it's her
Did she
Christian
respond?
responsibility.
Did she respond?
No.
Do you have any evidence that she still owes it? Out of all those texts.
She never responded.
And how many texts are those, man? You got
20.
how many pages?
About 20, he said.
Just
About
pages
20.
of you asking
For money, and she never paid me
and
back.
never responded?
No,
She
no.
never said a word?
No.
Let's see the text. Ma'am, did you receive a significant number of texts from her? Asking for money?
I'm gonna be honest, if she did give me any text messages, my phone was broke for a while.
Okay, so 20 pages, you never got any of them. Got it. All right, your counterclaim for $1,500 for emotional distress. What is that for? How does she owe you?
That's for all the lies and accusations that she keeps throwing.
About what?
Saying that I owe her when I don't owe her.
What else?
With the lies about with my children, I actually have a
What she say
text
about that?
message right here.
What did she say?
Talking about me being drunk and high when I don't do any drugs
What does it
at
have
all.
to do with your children? You said she talked about
yes,
your children.
this is with her calling, trying to say
About
that she's
your
gonna call.
children, ma'am. Do you have anything
No,
about...
I don't have
Well,
any
that's what you
text
just
message. I
told me.
haven't.
You
Sorry.
looked at it and said, I do have it. Oh, I don't believe anything you say. I
Okay.
believe everything you've said conflicts with the evidence that I've received. Therefore, I'm going to dismiss your claim and grant your judgment. You sent her 20 pages of text. She says she never received one because her phone was broke. I know kids don't leave their phones broke no more than 5 hours. So it certainly
I
wasn't
do.
broke for all 20 texts over the course of many months. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I guess the good wins today.
Just done with it. You can't help somebody who's mentally unstable.
It's true.
Plaintiff Ariana Colvin was good friends with the defendant, but he turned out to be a scammer who frequently commits insurance fraud. Ariana's suing him today for a refund on a car. Defendant DeAndre Walton insists he and Ariana were never that good of friends, and he has never committed insurance fraud. DeAndre's countersuing for harassment.
Start with you.
I met DeAndre back in 2013. We were good friends. He started off by working on one of my cars that I needed work done on. He did a good job. I started referring him to other folks, getting their cars done. We hung out a few times. He has about 6 or 7 kids. I had a little daughter at the time. I used to bring my daughter over to play. I'd been in some of his family functions on Christmas. We were great friends, you know. I never once thought
How
that...
many children did he have?
I believe well, he has 6.
What did he need with you? I mean, he already had a basketball team. He didn't need your child.
He didn't. We just were
Well,
friends.
your
and
child was going to have to sit on the bench.
I would just bring her over to play when I came over with him. We
Okay.
talked, hung out. He just, you know, was an okay guy. But I later found out that he was a scammer. You know, he did insurance frauds where he would pile his friends up in cars, crash them to get checks from insurance companies where
That's
He-
a lie.
How'd you find that out?
he actually asked one of my niece. He also asked my husband to wreck his Cadillac truck for the
And you
money
say
off
that's
of
a
it.
lie, right?
Yeah, that's a lie, sir.
All right, you want to come up, sir? Do you mind?
Sir,
I have proof.
State your name.
Aaron Colvin.
What do you want to tell me?
What she
About
said. She
him
said it's
asking
actually
you
true. Yes,
to
sir.
participate in the fraud,
Yes, sir. I had a.
insurance fraud.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough. You say you have something there you
I do.
want to present?
I have where he told me one of his
Sir, you
checks
want to
was
give me some
bounced.
background?
Well, like she said, I've been knowing her for a couple of years. She hung out. We was good friends. I really can't say too much about her because I really didn't know her. We
You didn't
hung
know
out-
me?
We hung out. Like I say, we hung out a couple of times. We were kind of like friends, but like I really didn't know her to be talking to her like she trying to make it seem.
I had all 4 of your phone numbers.
Ma'am,
Of course, she would have all 4 of my phone numbers because every time I changed my number, she called me talking about work or trying to get somebody car fixed, something like that, or she inboxed me through Facebook.
Plaintiff Ariana Colvin is suing her former friend, who claims Ariana harassed him on social media.
Do you want to refute the allegation that you were involved in insurance fraud and that you recruited her husband to participate?
Yes,
as well as I'm reading a text from you regarding.
Is it a text from me?
Yes.
I don't recall ever texting her.
All right, and you don't recall ever telling him that?
No, I don't.
Okay, so my eyes are fooling me, and he's living in a fantasy world. Good enough. All right, because I'm reading it right now, sir. Refund on the car. How does he owe you for a refund?
So basically, I was buying a Nissan Altima from him. He had a car. He took me by a dealership lot where he had his other vehicles that he was working on. I went to see the car. He said he wanted $2,000 for this car. He told me that the car needed a motor to pay him some money up front, pay him $980 up front. I basically went back to, see the car. He said it'd take about 2 weeks. He never fixed the car. The car never moved from the spot it was sitting in when I originally saw it. I told him, hey, I want my money back. He told me give him a few days. I have proof where he says giving me my money back.
What do you say?
That is a lie, Your Honor. Within 2 days after she gave me the money.
What's the lie, sir?
The whole part about the car was still sitting in the same place. Within 2 days of her giving me the money, I went to Al's Junkyard in St. Louis and purchased the motor for a car. I paid $450 for a motor that had 60,000 miles on it. We installed the motor on the car. She left and went out of town. Her and her husband. She came back from out of town. I told her the car be done in 2 days. I had to put the body parts back on the car that they took off from when they installed the motor. She said, I don't want the car anymore. I want my money back. That's exactly what happened.
Did you give her money back?
No, I didn't.
Why?
Because I told her, give me a couple of days if you want your money back.
Oh, so you did agree to give her money back?
Yes, and I told her, give me a couple of days to give her money back. Before the couple of days went bad, she started harassing me. I don't even live with
what?
About the money.
That's your counterclaim. What did she do?
She pulled it. I don't even stay with my mom. I have my own house.
What did she do, sir?
She followed the car and was on Facebook making all type of comments, made a big post about
to you?
Yes, and it was tagging me in the post.
Show me what you have.
She was tagging me in post.
Tagging you? No,
Yes.
you said she said it to you.
Yeah, she was sending it to me.
Okay,
I have 3 Facebook pages.
I thought those are 2 different things, tagging and sending it
It is
direct.
2 different things.
All right. And also, once again, I'm looking right at it where you're telling her you're going to give her $980. You agree to that, but you say, she's telling you about your business. It's her opinion that you as a businessman have scammed her and that you are a scammer. And I'm reading it, and he's right here to testify that you tried to recruit him on the scam. So that's not harassing you to say that you're a scammer. So your claim for harassment is dismissed, and he agreed to pay the $980. So I'll grant you your judgment. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You fat, funky scammer. You a straight scammer. Clown.
Nah, that's you.
Clown. That's all you is. Scamming women, kids, and children.
right.
Old women. You done scammed his mama out of
I
him.
ain't scamming his mama nothing.
My wife
You a
ain't sitting
scammer.
here, bruh.
Scammer.
I ain't worried about you or your wife.
Get a stand-up
talking.
job. You just got shot 4 days ago from scamming people.
No, I
You
didn't,
a
sir.
scammer.
Them bust Jordans.
Come on,
These ain't even
scammer.
Jordans, these polished bum.
Scammer.
You living off your wife. You ain't even got no job.
It don't matter what
you
my
a
husband
bum.
do. He just
You a
got out of the
bum.
military.
You a
What are you
bum.
talking
You a
about?
bum. Y'all
He
wanted
just
some
got out
money.
of the
You wanted
military.
some money back to
Okay.
buy him a motorcycle. Y'all broke.
Oh, we broke, but you stole our money.
Broke.
Oh, okay.
Broke.
Come on,
Broke.
babe.
Dumb.
You live with your mama in
You
the
live in
city,
your
my
mama
guy.
basement.